out here working on the wheel horse. It's spring 2025, just to start a mowing season. This is my 1971 wheel horse Raider 10 tractor. It has a 10 horsepower Tecumseh motor in it. This is the one that I got running. The motor was seized when I got it. I ended up getting it running, and I mowed with it all last season. Did pretty well, but it smokes really bad. It has good power, but it developed a really bad oil leak, and I don't really feel like fixing it. Over the winter, I picked up this engine here. This is a Kohler Magnum 14. This came off of a 314 Hydro. All of this will get swapped over. Get this old motor out, then we'll clean up the frame a bit, get everything mounted up, and get it ready for mowing season. Here is the belt drive system for the tractor. Basically, your foot pedal actuates that lever up there. We have a little bit of leeway here with this system. However, we do need to make sure the motor is aligned, and we need to make sure it's roughly in the same place. Before I go further, I'm going to take some measurements. Looks like we're about 6 1/4 to the center of the hole. Front corner of the frame to we're about 9 inches or so. We got the 10 horse motor out of there. Alright, so now I have the new motor just kind of roughly sitting in place. Just kind of thinking of where it needs to be. Probably something like that. See, that one there is a lot smaller. So I've kind of destroyed the crankshaft thread here. Hopefully that's not a big deal. All right. I think tonight we're going to try to get the motor bolted down. I just pulled it over. I got one hole to line up there. It looks pretty close. Definitely be worth it if I don't have to drill the frame right now. Right about 6 1/4. Let's see. Yeah, exactly 9 inches. So awesome. Let's get this thing bolted down. So first off, this is our battery positive. As you can see, it comes down to here, and this is a direct link to the positive side of the battery. So that'll go to our B terminal on the key. Our next one we're going to do is our S terminal right here, and that one goes to the start wire, or the solenoid, which would be this red one here. So we'll follow this one up, and sure enough, it's going to the old start switch. Our next wire we're going to wire up here is this white wire, and according to wiring diagrams online, this white wire comes from the regulator, and on this motor the regulator is up here. Alright, we got our white magneto wire going to red here, and that is going to our R position on the key switch. Here in our harness we have two blue wires. They're going to the same pin over here. Here's the moment of truth. We'll give her a choke and throttle. Keep an eye on our fuel filter here to see if it's pulling gas in or not. That should be pulling gas into our filter here. Now we have gas to our fuel pump. So now let's try to crank it over. And let's see what happens. Alright, now we are going to test our fuel pump and make sure we're actually pumping fuel. So here goes. Okay, and we're not pumping fuel. Seems to be our fuel pump is stuck in one position or the other. It's not letting any fuel go past to this line. Alright, I got the fuel pump pulled off. Oh wow, look at that. Can you guys see that? I think that's our issue. It's like the fuel line is completely plugged off. I really don't know what that is. It's like dirt. It's like plugged up with dirt. Every day. You have sharp freaking claws, Had to shut the valve back off so I can get this on here without losing all my gas. Had to pull off the air filter and the backing plate there in order to get that last clamp on. I think we're ready to try to fire this thing up. And we should have fuel to the carburetor now. Wow, she fired up. Hell yeah. Let's give that another go. Wow. She fired up. Now we got to air this out for a minute.